Las Vegas, Kai Sotto, a native of the Philippines, has been a big topic in the recruiting landscape over the past 2 weeks. On Tuesday at the Tarkanian Classic, Sotto had an opportunity to match up with 5-star center Makur. During the blowout win over CIBA, Sotto, a 7-foot one-post prospect, flashed his offensive potential, making a handful of shots from mid-range and showing his deft touch around the basket. My dad was a professional basketball player in the Philippines when I was young, so every time he had a practice with his pro team I would go to watch the guys practice, and then after that my dad would call me, "Kai, let's shoot, let me teach you something," Sotto explained. So I got shooting from my dad. Before landing into the United States recently, Sotto built a strong reputation in the Philippines. Sotto was productive in FIBA competition, and this past summer averaged 11.7 points and 7.9 rebounds a game at the FIBA U19 European Championships. There's been a lot of buzz on Sotto as of late because of taking recent college unofficial visits to Kentucky and Georgia Tech. "It's been great," Sotto said of the recent recruiting process. "Just seeing the opportunities that I can have in the future that might be for me." Sotto did note that while he's looking into the college option seriously, he's also not writing off the professional path. "It's not 100%, I haven't decided it yet," Sotto told 247 Sports. "I'm just focusing on this year, trying to develop, trying to be the best I can be for whatever happens next year. Play professional or play in college," he added. "There are a lot of opportunities, I'm not just looking at college as my only option. If college is in Sotto's future, the school options are lining up to go with Kentucky and Georgia Tech. Sotto has received calls from DePaul, Auburn, Georgia Tech, Nebraska, USC and a host of others. Sotto's first college visit was to Kentucky last Monday. "It was great," Sotto said. "Kentucky is Kentucky. Just a great school, great facilities, great coaches, great players." What was his favorite part about the visit? "Seeing the facilities, they just have everything," Sotto said. "The guys were so welcoming." Just 2 days after visiting Kentucky, Sotto took an unofficial visit to Georgia Tech. Among the things he liked was it's close to his new home in Atlanta. "Georgia Tech is nice," Sotto said. "For me, living in Georgia with my family here, so that's a big thing for me too. Georgia Tech is a great place, great team, great coach, and the coach is telling me that I would have a big role on the team next year, so that's a big thing for me. It just helps me to think of the future where I can work hard and be ready when the time comes." The same day that Sotto took a visit to Georgia Tech, he also met with DePaul's Dave Lateo. "Coach was great," Sotto said. "He told me about his history, his coaching history and the school. We had a great conversation." Sotto, a standout at Atlanta, the Skill Factory, will soon be rated as a 4-star center prospect on 247 Sports.